Hi, welcome to Out of the Box Thinking and Enlightenment. Happy Friday! I have to tell you, every time I get ready to log in or plug in or whatever, hit the play button, the record button, I always think about the Clump movie because when I do Welcome to Out of the Box, I do that. It reminds me of the Mama Clump, where when she's always clapping her hands and saying, Hercules, Hercules, Hercules. Anyway, I don't know. That's what it just reminds me of every time I do it. But anyways, today's message is about love. Now, I'm not talking about romantic love. I'm talking about love of our fellow man love. The love that God wants us to share. The love that is universal to all of us. The love that will stop us from doing things that we shouldn't do because we know that God would not want us to, because he wants us to show love. So before I get into all these little distance things, the examples of love, I will just say the poem and then we'll go from there. But also, another song that's about love that I thought would go kind of nice with this. I don't know none of the words. I'll just say it's from the Beatles. It's like, all you need is love. All you need is love, love. Love is all you need. And I don't know the rest of the words to the song, but I like that little part in there. Anyways, here we go. Giving and receiving love is the only answer. It must be pulled out of each and every one of us. Wealth and greatness will not and cannot overshadow love. We must find ways to allow love of each other to shine above all and be the center stage of our lives and our mind. What does it matter if you have everything you want, but have no love to be a part of your existence? The status quo making us separate from each other by materializing everything. We all are God's children. Those that don't have should be given by those that do have. It's a natural order of things. Knowledge, wealth, it should be shared to help others that are less fortunate. Helping each other is surely God's plan for man, and there is no more to this message other than I'm talking about loving each other unconditionally, showing that we care for each other, showing that holding hands to each other and kumbayaing to each other, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all. It'll stop a lot of things from going down. It'll stop us from warring with each other. It'll stop us from fighting with each other if we just show a little bit of love to each other. Those that are chosen to represent God, the divine, and his will for our lives are put in place to help share that love with others. But you must listen closely to the words that are being said by those that are chosen to give the message, to make sure it's about love and relating to true love and clear with no hidden agendas, subtexts, or subliminal messages. Now we know what subliminal messages, we know what subtexts are as well. Saying one thing, presenting something, and then doing something totally opposite behind the backside. You get no blessings by doing that thing behind the door, behind the back, hurting someone. If you are going to represent the goodwill towards another, be that way. Be sure that you're expressing that and doing that all the way around, and not just when someone's looking and doing something different behind the door. Because, to sidebar, you will receive karma for that as well. When is not my decision. It's up to God when he decides to give the karma back to you for being fraudulent about love. So, off of that, back to the whole message. It's just, I want to share the fact that we need to love each other unconditionally, show the love. Even if you get into a disagreement or argument or anybody that has harmed or hurt you in any type of way, you can show them love. You can show them forgiveness. It doesn't mean that you have to. It doesn't mean that you have to deal with them or whatever, but you can definitely show them love. And it doesn't mean when someone is showing you love that that means you can use them to take advantage of their goodwill or what God has told them to be to you. It means that their good heart to help you or to do whatever it is that you need. Talk to them, give them something, do something for them, give them a hug, whatever it might be, to show unconditional love to that person. That person should not use you to take advantage of the good nature of you. But if they do, I know I probably said this before in something else I was saying, God will justify it in time. But I don't want to talk about the negative side of people taking advantage. I just want us to, I think if you love someone hard enough and strong enough that you can help them turn their leaf around to be a better person, for them to have a better life, if you can show enough love, not to be used by anyone, but to show enough love that they can see that there really is true love of people out here that love each other out here. And so that is my message about love and how I feel about love and how I feel about representing God, talking about love. And like I say, we joke, I actually, but I really do care about everyone and wanting everyone to have a blessing from God come to them, to help them turn their lives around. And if they're on the right path, you will see your blessings materialize eventually. You just have to keep in prayer and keep God at the forefront of your life. And like we do stumble at times, and that is just a part of being human. But we can get back up and continue on the journey to love and God and peace and sharing and hugging and loving and harmonious joy and peace. So that is my message about love, and I hope you enjoyed it. And back to my little song page. All you need is love. All you need is love, love. Love is all you need, indeed. So have a good night, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. And away we go.